That was
so
great because
that
I
must have
was
been a
getting
great
a
call.
divorce and then I got fired off. So it was so
And
awesome.
you're like, oh, sorry that my divorce is bothering
Yeah,
you.
sorry.
Gwyneth Paltrow's conscious uncoupling from Chris Martin wasn't the only split she experienced at the time. The Goop founder joined Amy Poehler's Good Hang podcast and recalled how the reaction to her viral 2014 divorce announcement with the Coldplay frontman led to her losing an acting role.
You know, I was supposed to do a movie at one point where, and it was like right after the kind of conscious uncoupling thing with Chris, and there was like a lot of harsh stuff in the press. And I think the distributor was like, this might be too hot to touch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
They were like, we don't need the heat.
Yeah.
The Oscar winner went on to poke fun at how the unfortunate turn of events led to a personal and professional double whammy.
So that was great because I was getting a divorce and then I got fired off. So it was so awesome.
And you're like, oh, sorry that my divorce is bothering you.
Yeah, sorry.
Gwyneth and Chris's separation news made headlines not only for the shocking end of their marriage, but the then unheard of phrasing used to describe their decision. Though conscious uncoupling may have been new to the masses, Amy pointed out that Gwyneth didn't make it up and had merely popularized an existing term that's entered common use since. Despite the polarizing reaction, Gwyneth confirmed that she understands why some found the language off-putting.
Say you had a really nasty divorce, or your parents had a really nasty divorce, and then you hear this idea that like, it doesn't have to be done this way. I think the implicit learning is like, oh, fuck, like they're saying I did something wrong. Like, and which of course was not the intention, but I think of course that makes sense to me. Like, oh no, like is the inference that I messed someone up? Like, that's not a nice thing to contemplate. So I do understand why it was so personal for people, because it was.
Gwyneth and Chris remain on good terms more than a decade after parting ways and have openly shared about their co-parenting life with their now grown kids, daughter Apple and son Moses. The actress has since remarried, tying the knot with TV producer Brad Falchuk in 2018. For his part, Chris split from fiancée Dakota Johnson in 2025 after 8 years together and has since been linked to Sophie Turner.